Hello everyone, Pockets here, back again playing some more EVE Online, and we are once again in our standard Gila fit. The only thing I did change is I took out the C3-A, Hivaa, whatever you want to call it, module, and put on a drone damage amp. Just gives me a bit overall more DPS. Most of it's in the drones though, so we'll see how this works. The missiles should be fine. Everything else is the same. I did go back up to active hardeners. I think just focusing down the neuters should make all the difference. Other than that, everything is the same. Thermal EM, and we are going to go ahead and just try a tier 4 site. I'm going to try this thing live for the first time. I haven't done one yet, so I don't know if it's going to work. If I lose my ship, I'll lose it with you here on camera. So we do have the Gamma, which is the bonus to shield buffer, your shield extenders basically. Or the amount of shield is the word I'm looking for, and a debuff to explosive damage, so we're going to use explosive drones. The Gila is mod or bonused for, come on, oh, safety is enabled. The Gila is bonus for kinetic and thermal missiles, so I'm not going to switch it up. There we go. Alright, so the other thing we have to keep in mind is, even if I survive the site, there is a chance someone's going to pop out. There's a couple people in locals, so if someone decides they want to come and fight me, they could probably do that. We'll have to just see what happens. But here we go, straight into it. So Newts, and then Webbers, and then Reppers. Probably in that order are going to be our big deal. Okay, what do we have? We are right near, wow, look at all these, okay. Multi-body, that's fine. We are going to have to get rid of these. The drones should go away as we get these dead, so that'll be fine. We are going to want to stay out of... Get rid of that Demovic first, I think. We'll just watch for, yeah, because he's new dampening. We're kind of picking a direction. The tracking is kind of working against us, but that's okay. Let's get our Valkyries out and get them started here. We're going to want to avoid that filament cloud. And we'll just hope everything holds up. This is the first. It's live. I haven't done this yet at all. So these are all harrowing. I don't know what harrowing does, but keep an eye on our drones as well, because we don't actually know what they do. We're going to turn this way. We don't want to lose all of our explosive damage, although we should be fine with any of the drones. These are all harrowing? Yeah. So you can see some of the swarmers turned off. The rest should turn off as I kill these cruisers, these Vedmax. We really got to kill some of this DPS off the field so we can regen. I'm going to try and orbit something here. Let's orbit this. What are we at? How far away is that? 25? Let's orbit it at 25. Just to try and get our traversal up a little bit. Missiles are empty. Drones are still fighting away. We are at half shields. It's a little hairy. Luckily there's no neuting. We'll take a hot minute to recharge our shields once we're clear of this site. Or clear. Once we drop one more of these, we should start regenning very soon here. DPS should be dropping. He's yellow, so he's going after the drones. Missiles are almost ready. There we go. Fire. We're going to start heading towards this baby. It's going to put us straight through the cloud, but we're close enough. We're going to orbit you at 5. Put the drones on you. They do have a tendency to go after these drones, the swarmers, if you don't tell them who to shoot. So remember that. We're going to go ahead and loot this as well, just to save us a bit of time, and then we can head to the gate. This thing should die pretty quick, and then we'll let our shields recharge and go to the next room. That's not bad. 3 minutes. It'll be about 4 minutes by the time we're actually done. It is not the most terrible, and you can see our shields are coming back now, so we've got the DPS low enough. That's going to be key. we'll have this thing dead before we get to loot, or very close. It'll be very closely timed, actually. Which will be a benefit. If it dies before, then when I start rubber banding around, it won't be a problem. Ooh! Did you see that? 200 million for the shield booster mutaplasmid. Wonder if that's what we can actually sell it for. So that's 329 million right off from that one room if we can keep it. Gonna let my shields recharge just a little bit. We'll probably get them to like 75%. I think should be plenty. We'll see what happens. But so far so good. And everything looks good. Alright. I don't want to wait too long. Maybe we'll wait another minute. We'll go into the next one at the 15-minute mark, whatever we're at. Just in case. What I'm worried about is hitting like a battleship room. What's a battleship? Or the couple of battleships, or one of the drone battleships that take a long time to burn down. So, yeah, 75% or 15. Yeah, there we go. Whichever one comes first. And in we go. They're about the same. 30 seconds. Okay, so another one. So quick assess. You have about like 10 seconds to figure out what you're trying to do here. So, okay. Starving. These are the ones we want to kill. I think that's all. That's the first one. That has to go like numero uno. There's 2 of them. Those are the neuting jobs. Here comes the newts. So we get this down. And then we'll take out the 2 strikings. And then the harrowings. Alright. So far so good. Do we have automatic suppressors? We have a couple. We'll have to watch our drones for damage. Do we get rid of one? Okay, let's get rid of the other neuter before it takes off our... let's go this way. Try to go away from that harrowing, or that automatic suppressor. That is another one. So we're going to want to go this kind of into this cluster over here. Yeah, you can take that. Oh, we're taking some damage now. What's hitting us the worst? We got to take out these cruisers next, I think. Let's work on the cruisers, because they're going to be doing the most damage. We can probably just full-on tank the frigates, no problem. Watch our drones. Everything is cool. Is that automatic suppressor still shooting? He is. Drones are holding up just fine. Room number 2. We are getting... Come on, come on. Thank you. Let's get this one down, please. And then we can take out the striking, because they don't hurt that much. There's a drone taking a bit of damage. We'll watch him. He's regenning now. I think we're out of the suppressor. Yeah, the automatic suppressor is fine. We're going to want to stay out of this cloud here as well. There we go. Shields are regenning. And this room looks like it's going to be a no problem. Oops, no. Keep on there. Keep on that guy. Thank you. Now go get this one. Actually, come to me for just a second. Let's see if we can draw them in closer to us. We're going to start heading towards this thing. Yep, come on in. You got it. So we're going to take a second here to let them come in. Target us up. Let the drones regenerate just a hair. Okay, got it. Go get him. Put 1 missile on this to open it. And then the rest on him. Okay. Not bad. That worked out well. Taking out the drones quick was the cruisers early was definitely the right move, because they were hurting. So I took out the neuters, then the cruisers, and so I'm learning all this as we go. Like I seriously haven't run a tier 4. I think I ran 1 live that I didn't manage to succeed at, or 1 on CC that I didn't manage to succeed at, and this is my first one live. I'm hoping this sells for even half what they say it does. That's going to be great. That'll pay for another Gila if I need it. We're pretty close to it. Alright, oh, missiles, yeah. It's another 57. Ooh, battleship. That's going to get injected, so I have it regardless. Regardless of whether I complete the site or not, I now have the battleship skill book, which is going to be great, because I want all of it. What else do we get? An extra large shield booster mutaplasmid. So this is the unstable one. I think this is the better one. Yeah, it has to be. Alright. Excellent stuff. So we're going to hold off here, let things regenerate. Didn't take near as much room. We have another 10 minutes to the last room, so... No, come in. I said come in. I hit the hotkey. At least I think I did. Alright, just let the guys know I'm recording. They're trying to talk to me, but I can't talk. I'm recording. That would be rude. Okay, sweet. And how's our shields? 77, 10 minutes. Let's go in and... Well, let's give it a minute. Let's get ourselves a little bit more shields. And then we'll have to try and... I'm trying to remember what all the names and everything mean, because the names of these ships, the names of the rats, tell you what they do. I don't remember what harrowing is, but anything like starving for the Triglavians, and each of the three has a different naming convention as well. What do we have? Snarecaster, that's Weber's. Last grip, Ember grip, Striker grip, Snarecaster, Field. This is a repairing one. We'll get rid of the Snarecasters because those are going to hurt. And we got battle cruisers, so this is going to have to go fast. I'm not so caring about this field that we're in. It'll actually probably help us more than anything. Okay, Snarecasters, you got to go down. That Field Weaver's far enough away, but the Field Weaver is a shield regen. Striking, Blast. So these are all different. So Striking is kinetic. This is explosive, I think. EM and thermal. So it's 4 different damage types as well. All covered. We need to get rid of these snaring. We're going to try and stay away. Where are these? Where are these? That way. We got to go the other way. We want to try to stay away from the battle cruisers as long as we can, which I've failed to do already. We got to get all the webs. All the webs need to go. All the webs. All the webs. And then this guy. And then these 4 need to go fast because they're going to start hurting. Another web. Snarecaster, please go away. Okay, we don't want to fly directly away from the battle cruisers either, so maybe we'll go up a bit. Let's go up a bit. Okay, now let's get rid of this. And then we can just worry about the battle cruisers. So yeah, so far so good. So far so good. What's our worst currently? Explosive, so we need the blast grip. He needs to go. Not that they can really hit us either, but that's okay. So he'll go next. They already started fighting him, so I'll let him... let's pull this in for a sec. We are now out of missiles. We are now out of missiles. Let's pull this guy in too for just a second. We have time. This is the last room. We have 8 minutes, so we can play it a little careful. Let's go ahead and orbit this at 10. Alright, go take care of that. That's kinetic damage. That wasn't the first one to take out. This should have been the first. Because you'll see, wow, the striking did do more DPS. That could just be a range thing too. Okay, take that out. Right there. Go and get him. That would be beautiful. We'll shoot this. One missile, just to open it, so we don't have to do it after. Did you blow it up? Yeah. Orbit at 5. And there goes that one. We're not even at half shields yet, and we're about to get the DPS down, so this is working quite nicely. Quite nicely indeed. Spark and Ember. What is our next? So you should remember this. Spark. That's EM, so you can go. And the thermal is our highest resist actually at the moment, so I'm going to go ahead and loot this thing. See what we got out of this loot. Not bad. Woo! Okay, let's head towards this gate. Don't stop moving. So a lot of this. It's 200 million in crystalline isogen. Again, I don't know if that's what it'll actually sell for. Now the only concern is whether someone's going to be camping my deal, and if I can get away from them, because I'm not exactly PvP fit, you know? It's not exactly what this thing does. Can I go? I didn't do that right, but that's okay. Ooh, hello drone, come on in. Let's replace you with a Vespa. just to keep as much DPS as we can. Are you coming in? There you go.
Module has run out of charges.
Okay, didn't matter. He's dead. Alright, so we are going to wait a second. We're going to let our shields regen. We're going to let our... Just in case we do have to try and fight. I mean, I don't want to not even try, so... We have a minute to sit here. Alright, so worst case, we did get the battleship skill injected. I would rather not lose the estimated 400 million worth of ISK. So we're just going to let this regen. Hopefully there's enough power here to scare them off. We'll see what happens. Or I can try slingshotting. I don't know. I'm not a PvPer. I'm not big on PvP. So, here we go. Fingers crossed. Not much for it. We have to come out some point. There's our suspect timer. And we will just dock as quick as we can. Fingers crossed. Nobody on grid, nobody on grid. Excellent. And we are free. Free and clear.
Warp drive active.
Alright, so that's our site. Now, what we can do is see how that went. So we got 520 estimated. I don't know if there's buyers locally for that. Oh, there's one for 50 million. I'll have to check in Gila. I'll have to load up Appraisal later and see what this actually comes to, but that is not a bad little haul. We also got 2 more tier 4s that we can run, so that's excellent.
Accepted.
And there you have it. So my standard Gila fit, the one I've been using for ever, basically forever for PvE, does seem to be able to do at least some of the tier 4s. Managed to do that Gamma site no problem. And yeah, the key just seems to be starting to recognize what the different names mean, and choosing your targets based on that. But I'm going to do a few more of those. I'll probably do some more on camera as well. If you guys want to see it, definitely let me know down below what you think. And we will go from there. But that's a tier 4 Gamma site done and done in our Gila. Alright everybody, take care. And I'll see you all next time. I'm out of here.